Day 2, and this is what we wake up to. So, about 2 inches now. It's supposed to snow like pretty steady all day today and tomorrow morning. So, could be a good amount of snow. But we are going to, we're gonna go and actually check off more spots off the map. The one positive thing about snow is we'll be able to see if there's movement and recent movement, which is good. I mean, right now we've been basing off all of our sign off either visually seeing deer in the area, and we, you know, yesterday we kind of purposely bumped some deer out just to see where they were at, where they were going, how they're moving through there, and then also by old sign. So we saw a lot of rubs. I mean, I've seen some of the biggest, craziest rubs I've ever seen in here. So,
there's some big ones.
Which means they were moving through in like November when they were in the peak of the rut. Yeah. You know, November, Thanksgiving time frame. So, if they're moving there, that's because the does were in there. If the does are in there, maybe they'll still be running through there. So,
yeah, they're definitely around. Saw them. And there's the birds. You guys saw the pictures that we put out. So. Got the pheasants that are out moving around. We saw the quail. We got some quail. But we had a good dinner last night. We cooked up some. We didn't really do a whole lot of content last night. Well, one, it was dark, and two, we were kind of tapped out last night. We came back, ate, got in the tent, and passed out. So, but yeah, I got the buddy heater going. Chris has got his cot all set up over there. I'm over here in the other side of the tracks with my sleeping bag. But we good. Might make a run to town today. Pick up a couple things, but I think we're gonna kind of go easy today and with the weather and
use the spot and scope.
Yeah, get the spot and scope out and do some spotting, see what we see. So now we gotta figure out how we're gonna make breakfast in the snow. So, let's go figure that out. Got a real winter wonderland out here, don't we?
Oh, get that, make some snow angels.
Yeah. Truck's covered. Good thing we tarped our tables and everything last night. The one tarp blew off the chairs, but whatever, at least the tables and the stove and our bins and everything are good. I got a good couple inches. Looks like 2-3 inches.
There's gonna be the full 6 by the end of the day, I bet.
Yeah, it's supposed to do this all the way till tomorrow. But tent held up pretty good. Held up real good. We were nice and warm last night, so yeah, it's gonna be a fun day.
Yeah, interesting day.
Yeah,
for sure. The good thing is, I mean, if we did spot a bedded deer, the soft snow it's soft enough to where we
probably put a stalk on.
We can put a good stalk on one.
Yeah.
The shitty thing is it's not supposed to get real warm to melt the snow. So I'm worried about tomorrow.
It's 27 degrees right now.
Tomorrow,
or 20 degrees.
Freezing the snow.
Yeah. Oh well.
Oh well. We'll make it work.
Gonna be good. We'll be all right. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
This is real pretty. The cows are covered in snow too. Snow cows. Time to get the bacon going. Make some eggs. Got us a winter wonderland. Warming the truck up. Defrosting the windows. Snowing, real light snow right now.
It's not cold. The water hasn't frozen.
Yeah, it's not cold. It's only 20 degrees, 10-degree wind chill. But yeah, I got a couple inches. Well, we got like 3 inches of snow. More to come. Go through it tomorrow. We tarped everything up last night. That seemed to help out. The tent worked out good. Chris only tried to snuggle with me a couple times, so it wasn't too awkward. But yeah, we're good. Bacon! seen a whole lot of much today. Got up. We knew it was going to snow. We woke up and there was snow. Made some breakfast. Poked around a little bit at the camp. Kind of did some camp chores. And decided we need to run to town. Might as well do it today while the weather's crappy. It's been back and forth between light snow and heavy snow. A few inches on the ground. The roads aren't too bad. Just go slow, take it easy. Pay attention to other drivers, really. But we're heading back to camp right now. Making a little bit of lunch, and then probably go see what we see. Imagine most of the deer are bedded down right now. So, kind of thinking that maybe this afternoon head out to some bedding areas to see if we can put a stalk on. We got one more spot we want to kind of scout out, see if it's on the list or if it's coming off the list. That was the nice thing about yesterday, is being able to go scout some spots and verify whether or not they were going to be any good or not. Found a lot of sign and a couple good spots, so I think we're going to kind of focus our efforts there. Hopefully find some more birds. Seen a lot of geese, haven't seen any ducks yet. And then we saw some more quail this morning. We jumped in quail in the little cedar patch. Didn't get any. Yeah, see if we can find some more and maybe find some pheasants. Maybe we can get on some geese. Start cracking down on figuring these deer out. See if we can't stick one. So hopefully we have some more action for you this afternoon, folks. Stay tuned. Deer just came across the road in front of us. Checking us out. Looks like 3 does. Seeing deer. Now he's got to get on them. Still snowing.
Yeah.
Well,
down pretty good.
Yeah, it's snowing pretty good, but we're going to go take a walk down through this patch of woods back here. See if there's any sign. See if we see something better we can get on, stock on. Just kind of look around. We haven't done it. We haven't been out at all today, so we just got some lunch in us. Kind of reset a little bit, so might as well go.
Yeah, we'll take this walk and then we'll get in the truck and maybe go check a couple ponds.
Yeah.
And then check another little patch that we think there's be some deer bedded in.
Yeah. So we'll spend the afternoon doing that. And maybe sit for the last little bit this evening. I don't know. We'll see.
If the snow lets up.
If the snow lets up. If not, might be an early night again.
We come back and walk that cedar patch.
Yeah. Maybe find some birds or something. Well, get on it. We walk down to this ditch in the field, glass a couple of these tree stands. And we walked a big old cedar patch by the camp. Nothing there. A few tracks going through the open trees, but we're hoping maybe something be bedded down in those cedars. It's real thick, nice understory. They can get in there and kind of bed down, but didn't see any tracks either. But I'm gonna try to walk across over here. I think to this patch of trees behind us. See if anything's bedding in there. And there's some does moving. The guy who's the son-in-law, the guy who's letting us hunt this property, he got a shot off this morning at a doe. Missed, but the doe's moving. I think for the most part they're bedded down, so this is going to be tough to try and get on them. But keep looking. see that rub?
Huh?
Did you see that rub back there? There's a rub back here.
Before the thick stuff?
Yeah, before the thick stuff.
Yeah, it wasn't like very defined, but it was like you could see some cuts in it,
There's one that was back over in there. But did you see tracks? I didn't see anything.
Some rodent tracks.
Yeah. Alright, we're heading in for even sit. Kind of debated what we were going to do, and we decided that there's this one spot that we've seen some really good sign. We kind of like the spot, so we want to check it out tonight. Snow stopped, so the thought process is that it's been snowing heavy on and off since it's been snowing non-stop, but between light and heavy since last night, or well, early this morning. Now it's stopped. We're thinking that, more than likely the deer have been bedded down most of the day. Really haven't been out moving around, so thinking that the deer will be getting up moving. So we're gonna go sit the last couple hours here. Temperature's dropping. It was 22, 23 degrees when we left the truck. It's supposed to drop down in the teens, low teens tonight. It's gonna be chilly. So hopefully we see some action tonight. I saw the first birds today. We saw the quail this morning, but we saw a small flock of geese on one of the ponds. So that's a good sign. But I'm gonna go get set up here. Saw what?
2 sets of tracks, but it could be. I mean, it looked like it was 2 different deer.
Yeah.
But.
Anything on the card?
There's 4 videos, but.
That's something. I mean, it's only been there for.
One of us probably us, and then one's probably me. I'm checking right now.
Yeah, it's only been there 24 hours. So. Let's go get set up. All right. All set up. Down this little bottom, the trees by a pond. There's some tracks. We saw the snow. We saw deer. We actually saw deer down in here too yesterday. So, basically where I'm at is like kind of where 3 long fence rows of trees, if you will, like long fingers of trees, kind of come together. And there's a pond, and then there's another group of trees where we saw some deer bedding. So, assuming they're using the transit to get to these other bedding areas. So it's kind of thick down here, but there's some good little avenues. So let's see here. Let's see what I see. Kind of tucked back in some brush. It's thick stuff. Hopefully I got some decent cover. Hang out here and see what I see. There's just no trees that I can get into. That's a problem. And even if I did, the branches are so thick. It's ridiculous. So just tough. You gotta see how thick this stuff is in here. These trees aren't exactly conducive to tree stand hunting. So, but we'll see what we can figure out here. Give it a couple hours. See if something walks through. Cross your fingers.
Well, we're all set up where we're gonna sit the rest of the evening. It's a little after 2 o'clock, and we're set up here in a creek bottom kind of drainage. We got a big ag field behind us, pond straight behind, straight south of us, where we jumped those does out of yesterday. We're probably, 400 or 500 meters away from that. But yeah, we'll set up here and see if something cruises on by using this bottom at all. surprisingly, I haven't seen a whole lot of tracks from in the snow. So they must not have been moving through here, but the snow has stopped. So we're kind of really hoping that the deer will get up and start moving around to get warm, get fed, and start eating. So we're set up on this big scrape right here. So we're kind of hoping that I'm hoping that he's gonna come walking from down this way, and I'll draw when he's behind these trees here, and then I can catch him in that gap in this opening right here and get a good shot of him. Or if they're coming down through there, I'll just have to be super still, and hopefully I can get a shot on him, because I don't got a whole lot of cover in front of me. So I'm kind of hoping I'm going to use them walking through the cover as to hide me as well. So we shall see.
Well, it's getting down to the last light. I haven't heard anything, I haven't seen anything other than a pheasant. So, not looking good for the home team, I can tell you that. So hopefully, got about 45 minutes of good light left. Got an hour till quit time. But we'll see, maybe something next 30, 45 minutes we'll walk up. Let's hope. It's been real quiet. So, well, let's hope. Hopefully next time I talk to you, we got deer on the ground. Till then, I'm gonna hang out and wait. All right, folks, we're back at camp. Got the coffee pot running. Coleman propane coffee pot. Get some warm stuff in this. That'll be pretty good. And we got some hamburger soup in the pot. So Chris's wife made the soup. All we gotta do is heat it up. So boil this water down, heat it up. Good. Camp's a little bit of a mess with the snow, but I think we'll be all right. Tent worked out real well last night. We'll just pull all of our stuff in. We got the tarp, we can cover everything up. So we got our boxes nice and secure underneath this table with the tarp. We had a pretty good day today. I mean, you guys saw the earlier clips, you know. We got up this morning, we slept in this morning, which is good because we needed that rest. I feel way better tonight than I did last night.
Oh, I was starting to feel sick.
Yeah, that drive, that's a young man's game.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a rough drive, but we got here. At any rate, feel way better tonight than we did last night. We kind of walked around those birds this morning, and then decided to go out of town because there were some things we needed to get. And with the weather being nasty, it's one thing driving in the snow, but it's a whole different story when this snow starts to melt and then it freezes. We just don't want to mess with that, so we decided to make a last-minute trip to town to take care of some things that we realized that we needed to do. Back up here, got out and sat this evening. We did some scouting. Walked down this behind the camp here and didn't really see anything.
No fresh sign, no nothing. So.
Yeah, and then went and did the sit tonight, and there's some older tracks from this morning in there, but that was really about it. Some stuff in the camera car, but we didn't pull the camera car. We'll pull that tomorrow. See if something else comes through there tonight. But there was 2 videos on there.
Yeah, at least 2.
At least 2 videos on there. So something walked there, and we saw tracks there too. So I think tomorrow we're gonna figure out a little different game plan. I think we got a plan coming together. Tomorrow is the first day of just archery only. Today was the last day of the rifle season, so we can strip the orange off and kind of get serious about things. But 2 days of scouting really is what we did.
Yeah, I mean, basically, we've never hunted here before for deer.
Yeah.
So, and we've only hunted once, and that was for ducks. And so, basically, from our online e-scouting and stuff, using Onyx, we plotted a bunch of spots and we've been going and checking them out, and
Yeah.
two spots that we marked, we saw deer in.
Yep.
So, and that's where also the freshest rubs are. Now, granted, the rubs are probably 3 to 4 weeks old,
But there's still deer
but
walking in there.
if that, why'd the bucks show up?
Yeah.
There, because the does were there.
Yep.
The does are probably still there. So,
Yep.
and then who knows, one of those big bucks could still wander on by. So,
Does work just as good.
yeah, all right.
Does would be good.
We're meat hunters, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, so now we figured it out, and we're probably just gonna whittle down to 2 areas and just grind it out and
4 more days.
sit, and hopefully something comes by in the 4 days we got left.
Let's hope.
Let's hope really bad.
Yeah. Well, see you guys in the morning.